Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Husnul, and today I want to presentation about language teaching methods or approach. And I want to explain one by one to you. Historical of development. Although the need to learn English language is almost as old as human history itself, the origins of modern language education are in the study and teaching of Latin. In the 17th century, Latin had for many countries been the dominant language of education, commerce, religions, and government in much of the Western world. But it was displaced by French, Italian, and English by the 16th century. John Amos Cornelius was one of many people who tried to research this trend. He composed a complete course for learning Latin, covering the entire school curriculum, culminating in his opera Didactica Omnia. And next method is a plan for presenting the language material to be learned and should be based upon selected approach. In order for an approach to be translated into a method, an instructional system must be designed considering in the objective of the teaching or learning, how the content is to be selected and organized, the types of text to be performed, the role of student and the roles of teachers. They have for the first example of structural methods are grammar, translation, and the audio lingual method. The second example of functional methods includes the oral approach, situational language teaching. The third example of interactive methods includes the direct method, the series method, communicative language teaching, language immersion. And the fourth approach is a set of assumptions about the nature of language and language learning, but does not involve procedure or provide any details about how to such assumption should translate into the classroom setting. And next, grammar translation method. This translation method technique have nine. The first, the roles of the teacher and the students. The second, translation of literary passage. The third, reading comprehension questions. The fourth, antonym or synonym. The fifth, deductive application of rules. And next, fill in the blanks. 7, memorization. And next, use words in sentence. And the last, composition. And next, direct method. Direct methods have 6. Number one, the goal is to make students learn how to communicate in the target language. And the second, the student need to associate meaning in the target language directly. And the third, the syllabus is based on situation and topics. 4. Grammar is taught inductively. 5. Language is viewed as primarily spoken, not written. And 6. Vocabulary is more emphasized than grammar. And next, audio-lingual method. The audio-lingual method focuses on the comprehension of language at a largely mechanical level. The fiction. The characteristic. Number 1, language is speech, not writing. Number 2, a language is a set of habits. Number 3, teach the language, not about the language. Number 4, a language is what its native speaker say, not what someone thinks they ought to say. And 5, language are different. And next, silent way. Silent way is approach to teaching foreign language developed by Dr. Caleb Getno, based on a theory of learning and teaching rather than on a theory of language. The silent is meant to give the students the opportunity to fully exploit precious classroom time. The teacher present in the classroom is limited to providing a model of the language that the students are going to work on. The basic assumption is that the student will bring their potential and their previous experience of learning their mother tongue to the foreign language classroom. And next slide, silent way. There are different kinds of material with different types. Number 1, AD hot drawing, and number 2, transparencies. And next, worksheets, and 4, film and television programs, and 5, printed text. And next slide, there are 3 main parts: research and progress. Number 4, the oral review section. This includes the discussion of previously learned material. And 2, study session. This consists of looking over a new dialogue or other written material. And the 3rd, the science session. This is the one by which Suggestopedia is well known. Okay, I think enough about my presentation today, and I want to say thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.